Hello, trumpet players. Let's work on line 23 together, march steps. I'm going to go ahead and play it for you once so you can get an idea what the song sounds like. Then we will work on the counting. Then we'll work on the fingerings and the letter names. And then lastly, we'll play it together slowly. Okay? All right, here it is. Just go ahead and listen to it. Okay, one piece. So let's look at the counting first. What do we have here in trumpets? We have quarter notes at the beginning. These black circles with the stems are called quarter notes. Make sure you know that. They get one beat of sound. So we'll count these ta, 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 ta. We have whole notes here. These are the big round notes that take up the whole measure. Notice this takes up the whole box, takes up the whole measure. That means it has to be worth 4 beats because every measure is worth 4 beats. So whole notes are worth 4 counts. We go ta on a whole note. Give it 4 counts long. Okay, there's another whole note right there. Bunch of 8 quarter notes, and then here's our half notes. Remember, these only get a half of measure. They're worth 2 beats. Okay, so we go ta on those, and then of course it ends with a quarter rest. So let's count it together on the word ta. Here we go, and I'm going to slow it down just a touch. Ready? Let's count it. Ready? Here we go. Ta, 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 rest. I think the key is on those long notes. You have to be counting during the long notes. Otherwise, we will just rush right through them. Okay, let's count it one more time. Let's try it at full speed, and I'm going to turn off the background music this time. Here we go. Count with me, please. Ready? And ta, 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 rest. Hopefully you did well on that. If you need to count it with me again, just rewind the video and just do it with me again. Don't forget about the breath marks. These are the only places we're supposed to be breathing, is on the breath marks, and of course at the beginning. All right, so now let's go ahead and slow it down even more. We're at 83. I'm going to take it down to 60. And so we can work on the letter names and the fingers. So first things first, before we even try it at 60, let's just say the letter names together. Okay, so here it is. Look at each note and say it with me. Ready? C, E, C, E, D, F, E, D, F, E, E, G, E, G, F, E, D, G, F, E, D, C, C, rest. Now, if that was really hard for you, maybe you want to pause the video, go to the quick links page, and practice for about 5 minutes the 1 minute name the notes challenges, so you can review your note names and get really fast at reading them. Because if we're having a hard time reading, it's going to be hard to play the trumpet on these notes. Let's go ahead and try it at 60 and say it out loud. Ready? Here we go. Ready? Say it again now. C, E, C, E, D, F, E, D, F, E, E, G, E, G, F, E, D, G, F, E, D, C, C, rest. Now, even 60 might be too fast for you, and if that's the case, just rewind this video a little bit to do this again, And then on YouTube, just look at the bottom right corner there of your YouTube video. You should see like a little symbol that looks like a little cog, like a little wheel, the settings. Go in there and just adjust the video speed to about 0.75, and that will slow it down for you. Okay? All right, we're going to say it one more time, trumpets, and this time we're going to move our fingers as we do it. Okay? So the key is you have to move your fingers right in time. Okay? So don't be late when you move them. Let's try it together. Here we go. Say it and move your fingers. 1, 2, ready, here we go. C, E, C, E, D, F, E, D, F, E, that's a long E, E, G, E, G, F, E, D, G, F, E, D, C, C. Okay? Now, I'm going to go ahead and play it, and I invite you to play with me. But something you might want to do is maybe you felt pretty good on most of the song, but maybe there's those couple hard spots or difficult spots. If that's the case, just pause the video and just practice those spots. Maybe, for example, this first measure where it goes C, E, C, E. Just practice that over and over. C, E, C, E, C, E. And just do that a bunch of times until it feels really comfortable. And then try playing that measure just over and over. Until you get control of it. Same thing, find the hard spots, say it like that right there, the third measure, F, E, D, F, and do it over and over until you feel like you got it right. F, E, D, F, and keep doing it till it feels really comfortable. F, E, D, F, and then play it. And do it several times until you feel comfortable in it. And remember, you can always check your notes by just clicking on the note, clicking the sound waves. So that's an idea of how to get an idea of what it's supposed to sound like. Okay? So once you work out each measure and you master that, then of course we're going to try playing it. So here we go. Let's try it at speed of 60. You have your trumpet? Let's try it. Now you can rewind that and do that with me as many times as you want. But if you feel good on that, now we're going to try it at 70. And I'm going to add the background music to it. So let's try it at this speed. Here we go. And if you feel good on that, then try it at full speed. Remember, trumpets, as you go higher on the notes, speed up your lips. And as you go lower, relax your lips a little bit. Okay? And here it is at full speed. So this is a challenging line, but it's worth it because when you master it, it's really quite fun to play. I hope that helps you, trumpet players, and good luck on line 23.